EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Hey, come on.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really wanted him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Lloyd was there to force the incompletion. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top-5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Ready.
Now Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Touchdown!
Here's Milton. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
79, Panther 11, Panther, go!
Here's Milton now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jenkins. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Warrior, 70.
To throw, it's Milton. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations.
Travis Hunter, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
You look at this Jaguar defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And it is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, here's Shedeur. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A gain of 14. First down, Cleveland.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ready,
So
set.
they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. To throw now, here's Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on two straight plays. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of.
Touchdown, Browns! From 3 yards out, and the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18, Pioneer.
Milton. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Jaguars at 1-9 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Right open.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready. 70 Rangers. Ready.
To throw is Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 52 yards. And the Jags are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Shifts by him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Let's go now.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Sanders setting up a screen for Jenkins.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
To throw is Sanders. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, This is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
That's good.
Hold it ready.
Jaguars, first down.
Cut 19. Cut
First and
19.
10 at the 47-yard
Here we
line.
go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Trap the 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is taken at about the 14. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3.
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. An inside run with Judkins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Sanders to throw. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Sanders. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
19, here we go, here we go. Hawks, check, Bobcat, check, Warriors 70. Let's go.
Now Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. K.J. Hamler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 4.
24. Jaguars 20. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Looking to put a drive together.
Dragon 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Cleveland.
Play action. It's Sanders. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
For the extra point.
From 21 yards away. And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Ready, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready.
Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's got him in. Complete. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
That's good.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Gets by him at the 25. And the boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple.
Check, man. Go!
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
From the shotgun, Sanders. Throw left side complete. That's Price. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there, with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Browns are able to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
38. Jaguars 20.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
19 Lions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. 19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt. Go.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
18 Rattler. 18. Get it. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on.
McCaffrey is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step one on that play.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Jaguars first down.
Check, Panther.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, Cowboys, go.
Now the former Syracuse man, LaQuinn Allen. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
32-yard line.
Get it.
Here's Milton. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
Here's Milton now to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Couple of nice plays for Jacksonville. Another first down there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and a couple.
Hey, check that, check that.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense so far on third down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
At the 46-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
First down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
16-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces.